Hello and welcome to the scene. I'm Tony Coleman, and today with me I've got the Fix. How are we doing, lads? All right?
Yeah, great.
Good, good. Right, first of all, lads, I'll just get this out of the way because I can see you're all in the school uniform. What schools that you go to?
Nunthorpe Secondary School.
Right, excellent. So, what's each role in the band, Cameron?
I'm singer and guitarist.
I'm drummer and percussion.
Bassist and sometimes backing vocals.
Right, excellent. How long have you just been a band together?
Well, I think it was the end of year 9, we're in year 11 now, so maybe just coming up 2 years. Well, at the end of this year. And we originally had another guitarist called Tom, but he left about a couple of months ago. And we've just been together. How long will it be? A year and a bit?
Yeah, about a year and 3/4.
So, since Tom left the band, how have you accommodated since then? Are you managing all right, or is it better?
Yeah.
Is it worse?
Well, we can't do some of our old songs like we used to do, but we've changed like some of our songs that we used to do to fit in with like slower guitar riffs and different like
Right.
patterns in the song.
That'd be good. So, and since there's just been the three of you, what sort of gigs have you done?
We've done quite a few good ones, like there's been parties, like small festivals, obviously Bluebridge Festival last Sunday, and just people have been asking us to play parties for them.
Right.
Pub gigs at like
And pub
Princess
gigs as
Alison.
well,
Excellent. Good. I mean, what sort of audience do you get? I mean, is it big numbers, small numbers?
Depends what venue you play really,
Mm.
because if it's a pub then you get the locals down, but then you also get the people who think, well, I might give it a try, listen to the live music. So, but the parties are obviously like whoever gets invited, or if it's a
Yeah.
private party. Or
What's the biggest number of people you've played in front of?
Probably about
600.
600 to 800 at
Yeah, it was a
Red
red
Car,
car.
Fire
Fire
and
and
Steel
Steel.
Festival.
Excellent. What did it feel like playing in front of that many people?
Immense.
Daunting.
Yeah.
Just like see Coleman's,
Black.
it's just like
Right.
absolutely packed.
I mean, obviously nerves will be there, I presume.
Yeah.
Does that ever affect your performance, or is it as soon as it starts?
I feel sometimes maybe for the first song it's a little shaky, but it's not normally nerves. I feel like you get anxious before the playing, that you want to put on a good show.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, obviously we was in a school. Do you find that you've get a lot of following within the school?
Yeah, we've had a lot of support of our friends. Some quite a lot, and then some take it as a joke, and they might tease you saying, "Oh, you've written a silly song," something like that.
Right.
But you don't take it hard because it's something you enjoy doing, and everyone, that all your friends like enjoy listening to you.
And the teachers support you really
Yeah.
lots as well.
What sort of stuff have the teachers done to help out?
Well, our music teacher, he's got us gigs and stuff. He's helped us
Got
with
on
our
telly and
songs.
stuff.
Yeah, he got us
Right.
on.
It's like recording with us like soon as well, so
Yeah.
he give us a lot of opportunities.
So do your parents come see us and stuff?
Support us all the
Yeah.
time.
Right,
Yeah.
brilliant. I mean, do your parents have a big input? I mean, presume driving could be a big part of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
travelling's a big part of it, but the parents don't let you down, so
Right. How much would you say you like growing up and your upbringing from your parents or guardians had on music with you?
Well, my mum was a singer as well, and I'm from quite a musical family. I've got 2 brothers as well. One plays guitar, harmonica, piano, everything, and the other one plays guitar. And it's just really pushed me on to want to become better in them.
And like none of my family have ever played an instrument. It's just like these two and the school that have got me into wanting to play drums and
Right, excellent. I mean, obviously you're still young now, but when you were even younger, have you always wanted to be involved in music?
oh,
Yeah, I've been playing guitar for quite a while now, and I've been singing from really young, and I've always wanted like a chance to play with other people. And obviously, these
Right.
guys have helped me out.
it's only since I've came to like Nunthorpe School, like in like year 8, that I started playing drums and getting lessons at the school, and then about last year I started getting private lessons, and then it just built on from there.
Excellent.
Yeah, I remember when I was really young, just picking up the guitar for the first time, and I really got into it. So I packed my sport in, and then these asked me in form time actually, would you like to be a bassist in a band? I didn't even know what a bass was really,
Right.
and I just picked it up and
Went home that night and bought one off
Yeah.
eBay.
I bought a bass that night, and just came along from there. So.
Yeah, dedication, that.
Yeah.
Very good. So, I mean, you said you've had lessons in the school. So the school, I mean, have you get time to practice, I guess, in school? Like, obviously music's a big subject now in schools. I mean, how many lessons of music would you do a week?
Well, now we're in year 11, we have the extra options, so we've got quite a lot. We have GCSE music and the extended course that we're doing
Plus
there.
about 9 hours a week.
Yeah,
That's what
right.
we get to do.
Probably do more of that than you do maths or English, do you?
Yeah.
Right, very good. Who writes the songs?
We all have our own input, really. In
Yeah.
some way, we have our own input, whether it's just down to the suggestion of what a next word should be, or to a whole like lyric, but it's
Right.
we all have
Normally
our
it's
own
Cameron who comes up with like the guitar riffs, and then
input. Yeah,
we just
play along.
Yeah, play along and
Just like normally just jam to a few chords or something, then words can come, melodies, and we just feel it goes from there, don't
Yeah.
we, really?
When you write songs, do you ever, is it all fictional, or do you ever like reflect on things that have happened to you in the past, maybe?
it's not me just made up. Like it's not what's like happened to us, because
You haven't really had much
Yeah,
life
yeah.
experience yet.
Yeah.
You just pick something and you think, what could I say about that? What could I say about that
Yeah.
topic?
Do you ever find there's a particular song that the fans, when they come to see you, react better to, if you like?
Probably feeling good because they all know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's great when they sing along to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
they'll hear it and they'll think at the start, I'm sure I know that song. And then when it comes in at the end, like Cameron said, they're all singing and like
Yeah.
gets you more hyped up.
Describe what that feels like to have fans singing back to you, whether it be one of your songs or a song you're playing.
well, when we played at that Red Car gig,
Yeah.
one of our old songs we used to play was Grenade by Bruno Mars, and that was like a very popular song at the time, and everyone was singing along, and it was
Right.
It
Makes you
feels
smile.
just like everyone's really enjoying it. This is just great.
Yeah. What's it like when you're playing one of your own songs?
It's scary, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it makes you feel happy because you know you've done it. But scary because you want to know what they think of the
I
song.
don't know how they'll take it, but people approach us after and say that was definitely our favourite song. You should just scrap the covers and just start writing more of your own stuff and just perform that.
Right. And has that pushed you on to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we're doing
started
that at the
writing
moment.
more songs.
When you're recording in a studio, tell me how it differs from performing live in a gig.
You don't get the clap at the end.
Yeah,
It
you
just
can
feels
make
really weird.
mistakes
Yeah, and it's just like
and not
it's,
feel bad
it's all
about
on
it.
you, because like normally you record separately, like you do drums and then you do bass and guitar, then singing,
Yeah.
and it's just like you have to get it perfect, or it might not fit in with the other instruments.
Would you, so, but how do you feel? Is it more relaxed in the studio?
Yeah, definitely more
Yeah.
relaxed.
But is it as enjoyable?
You have your laughs.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can have a laugh in the studio. It's more hard work really as well.
Right. Of all the songs that you've started to write, is there one that stands out most to you?
Yeah, our new one called
Yeah.
Live Like Me.
It's probably most recent because everything that we've learned over the one and a half year that we've been together
It's just
is
put all in
all
one
in
song.
one.
Right.
So
So it's about your journey so far, if you like.
it's kind of the journey what we've had and what
we
we'd
want,
like.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So it's a bit of both.
Is there a particular artist or band that you compare yourselves to or relate to?
Well, our own songs, I think, are more like Maroon 5 kind of
Right.
style.
Yeah.
And we'd like to write songs like Red Hot Chili Peppers and
Yeah, definitely like a mix
And
of
like the
those two.
Cooks maybe.
When you're performing at a gig or even when you're going in the recording studio, do you have any particular routines or superstitions?
Well, I never drink fizzy drinks before because you just end up burping on stage.
Right.
It's not good at all.
If I'm singing as well, he has me on a
Yeah.
strict
Water
yeah,
diet.
strict water diet
Right.
and no chocolate.
No chocolate, eh?
No. But Jake can do pretty much as he likes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you ever maybe had people in school who doubted you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all had our put downs, but
Yeah.
How do you overcome that?
We just like to perform in front of them.
Yeah.
Like people just don't
Prove them
expect
wrong.
us to be very
Yeah.
good. And then when we performed in front of them, we were shocked. And
Right.
I'd like to feel that. And
even if you do feel down, I know like these two can like push my self-esteem back up. So
Yeah. So do you all help each other out that way?
yeah, definitely.
With you obviously at school together, and you perform in a band together. Do you find that you spend an awful lot of time together?
Yeah, we do. We spend most of our weekends together as well.
Right.
I don't think it
It's
gets
not,
on our
it's,
nerves.
it's
does
not
it?
all musical, it's like we go to town and
Yeah.
go out
Mhm.
and stuff.
Like when people say, "Oh, I've spent too much time with them," and you'd expect them like to hate them, but I think it's because it's the musical thing that we've got in common. We can all like talk about it and
Yeah.
like
It's like we
Well,
never have something not to talk about. There's
yeah.
never like a silence. There's
never
always
an
something
awkward
to,
moment.
yeah.
Would when you're out and about and hanging about on a weekend, and say you're going somewhere, for example, Flamingoland for the day, do you just find yourselves talking about music and ideas for the band?
Yeah,
Every time we're together, that's just what we discuss. Band stuff normally.
It's
even
like what
Jake.
songs and
Yeah, even Jake gets involved with the guitar talk.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't even know what.
yeah, he doesn't. Because I used to play guitar myself, so I get quite involved with Cameron and his guitars. But it's all a bit of.
It's a bit of everything that we
Yeah.
all talk about.
We'll talk about Jake's drums as well, like what kit he should get next, or even if he's just got a new piece of equipment.
Who finances your gear?
Mum and
Yeah,
dad.
that's-
Right. Excellent. Would you say fame is more important than your music?
No,
No,
No.
definitely not.
no,
Would you say money?
no. It's all about enjoyment and
Experience,
Yeah.
like it might be when we're older, but for now it's gaining experience and like
Yeah.
Becoming a better musician.
yeah, it's
Right.
all about becoming something to be better, to get there, like to strive to be better.
Yeah. Do you ever play gigs and when there's other acts on, do you ever feel out of your depth, or do you always think, yeah, we're doing well here?
well normally the people who we play with are like much older than us, so we kind of think, well, we'd hope to be better than that when we're their age, so
Yeah.
kind of like makes us want to be better in a way.
With you being a band in school, is there any other bands in the school that you're maybe competing with?
It's like a friendly rivalry,
Yeah.
basically.
Right.
So we
It's
play gigs with them. We'll get each other gigs. We'll jam with them sometime. It's just a bit of fun with them.
What are
Yeah.
they called?
The ideals
The Ideals.
But
There's
it's-
another one called the Originals, but they've just like
started
Start.
out.
Started out.
It's not to the
Right.
point where like
it's like
you
dead bad you don't talk to each other. Like if you see them in
Yeah.
the corridor or something,
you don't like
you don't blank
look
them.
away from
Yeah.
them. You
We're all
think-
mates with them.
Yeah,
Do you give them any advice, or vice versa with the bands?
sometimes, not
Sometimes
really.
in
It's
song
more of
choice.
a like if we've written a song and they've written a song, it'll be a bit of like taking the mick out of each other's song, like
Right.
Like the lyrics and
Yeah,
stuff.
like-
It'll, like we say stuff to them and they say stuff to us.
Right, guys. Well, good luck with that anyway. There you go. That was The Fix with The Sing.